I'll do a start, shall I? So, a new start. So, everybody, few delays that you've had. This is where we're going to officially start the actual ride from. We've got a few miles to do, so without any more delay, I shall get on with it. I did tell some people that we would be starting at 3:30. Obviously, I got it all up and running now, so I don't want to lose any of the signals or anything like that. So we're going to get going, and apologies to them. Hopefully, when they join in, that'll be fine. You know, they can join in with it then. People do that anyway. People come in at any time during the ride, and that's what should happen. Okay, so I press start button. I don't know what that is. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, and we're off. Simple as that. I should put the screen up so I can see what's going on. Right, well, there's not a lot on the map to see at the moment. It looks a very pleasant ride if we were doing this for real, because it's pretty much all downhill right to the end. Now, one thing I would say that map looks a bit too far away, so I'm going to come in one or two more. Ah, that's better. That's the kind of picture we were looking for. Coolio. Hey, it wouldn't be a start today if things weren't quite right, would it? We're away. That's what matters. Problem solved. I had this so nice as well. I had the picture so that you couldn't see any of the bits either sides. It's just the bike and stuff around it. But this is how it has to be at the moment, just to make sure that we got signal and what have you. As to what went wrong, I know some of the things that went wrong, but I haven't got a clue why it all went. What's it's up? I'm just going to take it steady for this first bit, and it is quite a long ride, so that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Just starts raining, maybe. Sum it up today. In a good gear. Gotta get positive vibes going. Get those positive energies into my legs. My legs at the moment are saying, I don't really want to do this. This has just been a pain in the arse. I want to sit down and watch telly. Oh, it's quite annoying having that blowing like that, isn't it? And then lose it. Feeling thirsty already. Yeah, thanks, Ed. It was a bit of a nightmare, to say the least. No idea exactly what went wrong. I think it was several things. But But the reason I'm back on before 3:30 was, of course, as soon as I turned everything off, turned the computer off, um, I had to turn it on and off a couple of times. It was hanging itself, I could see, and then suddenly it kind of fixed itself. Um, I don't know whether I'm on the Bluetooth or the Ant Plus with the sensors. They're behaving very, very well, so I don't care. So basically, both things are plugged in, and it's a wire that I put in. I've led the wire that it was on around here down here, which doesn't interfere with anything at all. So I'll put it in there and just leave it there, plug it in each time, because you can't tell what it's running off for some reason. There's no symbol to say this is on Bluetooth. I think it's on Bluetooth. I think the Amp Plus cable is doing nothing, but it doesn't matter. It's not in the way. Yeah. But that's what life's all about, isn't it? Overcoming the obstacles. It's kind of what it's like before the stream. Sorting it all out, trying to get it working, trying it again, things not working, panicking that you're not going to be ready on time. But usually that stuff goes on before I press the button to go live. This time it's on camera. I think I might delete that though, but if Bluetooth reaches into our front room where I went to go and get the Ant Plus dongle, I might have said a very rude word. So luckily that's on a different stream now that has nothing really on it. So I'll delete that. I'll probably be told to delete it anyway. So well, I could edit the word out, but it's not worth it because there's nothing on that. There's no riding. Looks like a good ride, doesn't it? It's like downhill virtually all the way, which again, absolutely no benefit to me whatsoever. Looks like in a few minutes I can stop pedalling until the end of the ride, but I don't think that'll work. I was going to say that I'm feeling it already in the old cushion, but I suppose that's because I've been sat in the saddle for about an hour and a half already. So I'll probably have to take a few little mini breaks. I'm just going to stand up like this for a while. Don't care if somebody says, yeah, you should be riding with your hands on your handlebars. At the moment, this is giving me a little bit of relief. So I think I need to take. I've got the seat suspension on the saddle. I think I might replace that back for the solid, sort of standard seat pole, because I certainly don't need it, and it's quite annoying that it kind of dips down every now and again. Probably more to do with my weight than anything else. Although, you can adjust it, can't you? Might just adjust it a bit. Maybe it's just got a bit loose. You can adjust it, make it stiffer. I should do that maybe after the ride. Well, oh, somebody else on. Probably the 3:30 brigade, the ones that I told to come on at 3:30. I'll make an apology just after 3:30 for those that arrive at 3:30. Those that arrive 10 minutes after 3:30 won't know any difference, will they? I just think I've been pedalling very fast, although I've only done 1.6 miles already. Anyway, I can't see any chat on this. I'm guessing you're. Oh, you are. Ed's on Facebook. I can see now the little F sign. That's good then, because I mean, it doesn't come up there. Yes, thinking out loud. I shall wait until a few more people on, and I've got a little announcement to make about a certain person who didn't get their announcement last night. Well, there's not a lot on the road, is there? Oh, excuse me. I shall write that down, Ed. Anita's mileage guess is. I also have a note of various things to do and various things to remember at the end of the stream. $24.2. Cool. Put the pen there. Safe enough there, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Just spotted a cafe owner up ahead. Cup of tea, please. Hopefully she heard that. I'll pick it up as we go past. Sound travels a long way in this fresh air in Scotland. Oh, really does feel like I've been in the saddle for ages. Get the last bit of the hill. Push it to the top. Hey, hey, hey. And Ed's guess. Straight 26. Whoa. More people joining now. D 26. So, have you and Anita been, Ed? You managed to get out today? Ed's gone YouTube. High tech, swapping platforms, eh? It's 26, I better get my move on. I've done 27, I wish. 2.7. Right, just approaching the cafe. Thank you very much. Nearly missed it. Won't be the first time a Brit dropped a baton, was it? I've adjusted the cleat on my right shoe. Although, no, I think it's right. Still, it felt like it was kind of sort of pulling. Yeah, it's right. It's because my foot wants to go. Just keeping my foot straight. Saturday, Ed. You're allowed to. It's the weekend. I had made a nice. Well, I've got to say it's nice because I made it, didn't I? Kind of full English, and then got ready for this. That's kind of basically been it. Tried to get hold of the hotel that I'm finishing at, the Westlands Hotel. I put Westlands B&B, but I think it's a hotel that mainly does B&B. I think, I'm not sure. It's not just a house; it's a bit bigger than a house. I'll show you some pictures later. So I tried ringing, but it just rang and rang. I didn't get to answer phone, so I couldn't even leave a message. But hey ho. Keep saying hey ho now. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Mrs. Macaroni. So we had, what did I do? Bacon, sausages, which were pork and apple, like pudding, baked beans and eggs. Didn't have any mushrooms. And toast, cup of tea. But there was something special about the breakfast. I'm going to see. Let's go out of that a sec. I'm going to have to do it, like I say, old school way. Make sure the screen's a bit cleaner. Look at the eggs. Double double. That was a surprise. I broke the single. Oh, lost my battery now. Come on, battery, where are you? Yeah. Phone charged. Oh, what have I done? Go away. Not you, Nick. I just was laughing at Nick's post then. Nick said instead of miles, he's going to go for time. 2 hours, 30 minutes. Oh, I might take a bit longer. No. Oh, might be quicker. No. It's an interesting one. Tomorrow, it's going to, if everything goes well tomorrow, I don't know whether you were here at all at the beginning of the stream, Nick, but it was a complete disaster. Well, it's not complete disaster because I'm cycling now and the stream's up, so that suggests it's not complete disaster. But it did go wrong and I had to get it going again. Oh, that's true, unless somebody else guesses the time. Everybody else gets the time, just to really annoy Nick. No. I see you're on as Nick today. Yes. So tomorrow, I am going to split it into 2 stages. So I can have a little break in the middle, and I'm going to take the camera off the stand and show you around the setup. If I haven't thrown it through a window before then. And because it's going to be in 2 stages, there's going to be 3 mileage guesses. This is how I think I'm going to do it. So, beginning of the first stage, within the first 3 miles, you guess the length of the first stage plus, here's the way you're going to really be guessing, the length of the thing overall. Okay, so that's two guesses. I will say that I will have split it roughly in two, but it's very roughly in two. It's certainly not equal, but roughly in two. So yeah, so that kind of gives you a guess where you really are having to sort of guess blind almost. And then the third guess, obviously, within the first 3 miles of the second stage, the length of the second stage. So we'll have three guesses. So we could have three completely different winners. I was going to say, how would we know the time, but it will be by the duration at the top, not how long the stream's been on. So yeah, if you're looking at the time, it's the figure. Well, Nick already knows that. That's why he's decided to do that. The figure on the top left-hand side. So we've got 4 viewers. Who are the others? Well, I've asked Ed and Anita, how's your day been so far, Nick? And Teresa's? You're trying to hurry me up, Nick. It's all downhill anyway, so should be quick. Ow, 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 ow. I think I'm going to put my sunglasses on. Not quite reaching from here. But excuse to just get off for a second. Oh. Don't want to wear those ones. Pick the wrong ones. That's the ones I want. Right. Let's not lose those sensors. That's good. Usual DNL session. Furnaces plugging away, ready for your return. Cool. Does that mean I've got lots of walls to make? Lots of iron walls. Managed to upgrade my furnacing skills up to the full hilt. I am now a fully qualified expert furnacer, if there is such a thing. For anybody who doesn't know anything about Dark and Light or survival games, won't mean a thing really, would it? Well, I was hoping by this point there'd be a few more people on, because I just wanted to say a few things. So I will say, first of all, that I forgot at the end of the last stream to say who won the mileage game, and it was Anita. She was actually absolutely spot on. So well done, Anita. And following on from that, Anita and Ed, I'd just like to say thank you very, very, very much for your donation. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you. And I think, as I said in the thank you on the Just Giving page, not just a donation, and support as well. So thanks. Oh, got doggy singing next door. Oh, sorry, probably me laughing at nothing because you probably can't hear. One's barking and the other's singing. Michael Bublé, eat your heart out. I have a nice thumbprint right on your head. I thought I may have in the mayhem. I think I accidentally touched the lens. Let me see if I can. I can't go and get them. I should have brought some out. There's some lens wipes in that case by the side of the case, that little D-shaped case by the side of the settee. If you lift up what's in there, there's some little lens wipes. Yeah, thanks. Lens wipes. Thank you. hopefully it's on the outside. So hang on, I'll just make sure. Just go. Da, 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 da. I'm getting this ready. How long does the sensor stay alive without anything going round? We'll soon find out. I can see it as well. I can even see it from here. I think. Oh no, I can't. If that hasn't gone, tell me very quickly whether it's gone. If it hasn't, then I just need to take the filter off, which suggests that it's in there, because I can't see on mine. It's way too small. Yeah. So tell me if it's gone, and if it hasn't, I'll quickly wipe the inside one. Waiting for your response. Gone? Gone, maybe? Still there? Thumbprint still there? Oh, gone. It's drying out. Hurry up, tell me. I want to use another one. Bloody expensive. Oh! Right. So we know it's not in the outside. Oh, and that hurt. Hello. Right, just leaving the filter off for a second. Please tell me it's gone now. And either that or I've got a thumbprint actually on my head. Might be on the inside of this. So I'm waiting for a gone or still there now. It's all problems today, isn't it? That looks pretty clean. It's just a shame. I'm still waiting for my proper lens cleaners. You can never properly clean a lens with lens cloths. You really do need carbon lens cleaner. This will only do half a job. Normally, if you were doing lens cleaning for a camera, this would be just the starting process. It wouldn't be the finishing. So, gone or still there? Hey, now for the final test. Right, don't bash me knee on the thing. Final test. Ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. There's something in there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Whoa, open up wide. Here comes the aeroplane. Uh, oh, so, gone or still there? It's my last gone or still there I'm after. Oh. Easy fix if it's still there, I'll just take the filter off and leave it off. This is where you don't really want a delay in this chat. Gave my bum a nice rest anyway. So looking for a double gone. I'm getting no reply. Maybe Nick's gone. Has he gone? Has he gone? Have he gone? See dust on it anyway. Those things do not get all the dust off very well. People will be wondering what I'm doing when I'm doing that. Gone. Under the thumb. Who is? You, me, everybody. Thank you, Nick. Much appreciated. Hopefully in the next few days I'll be able to clean them properly. Oh, we're right on the edge of the national park now, aren't we? Because the green is the national park and the other colour is just Scotland. It's all Scotland, but well, I suppose I didn't actually say as well, apart from the disaster start, the good thing about today, for those who've been following it, is we're out of the shed. Sun shining, got the setup here, all working well now, which is good. It's static. So yeah, it's nice to be out in the sun. You just see the barbecue in the corner. We've got the salmon that I was going to do yesterday, but then we had our Linda came back from the shops with a lasagna, so took the easy option. So got some salmon fillets. About firing up the barbecue. Do it in there. Probably won't make a lot of difference because obviously you're doing it in foil, I guess, aren't you? But, hey, be nice. Not sure whether Joe and Sean will come on today. Yeah, I'll say it on the stream. Had one of our friends from Bowls fighting the fight against the big C, and unfortunately she lost it yesterday. So Joe and Sean were quite close to her. I just wanted to say it. We always like to be honest about, those things. We had our differences sometimes, but we also had some great laughs on occasions as well. So, and she certainly had her heart in the right place. So, and she'd probably berate me for saying I'm putting a downer on this, but I'll just say that this ride's for Jenny. So, hope you're in a happy place. Oh, Mr. Rake it is trying to tell me to go and watch his stuff. I'm busy. Why do I think the setup keeps going wrong at the start? It's this time I'm pretty certain it was, and you know all about that as well. You're like me, the world's big. But it hung. This was a completely different problem in a way to the other problems. It seemed to hang the Bluetooth, and yeah, well, basically it was recognizing Bluetooth without recognizing it. Things were coming up and then they wouldn't come up on the thing. Hey ho. And it looks like, just as I start talking about that, the other problem that you get is I can see a circle going around on the screen. And I think I've just lost connection again. Don't talk about connections and things going wrong. On that, it's still saying everything's okay. I don't think it is. If you can hear me, great, but I think that we have now lost the stream. And that's just simply an internet thing. It's got nothing to do with anything else. It's that good old British internet, which obviously is a load of pants compared to all the other countries like Asia and things like that that have absolutely amazing internet. Yeah, it has, Nick, thanks. Back on. Woo. I didn't restart it. So, yeah, Nick, I presume you're still back on. Um, that one's just a very straightforward one. That's the internet, simple as that. Um, that happens. Nothing I can do about that. Good old British internet. Oh God, it's not going to be the best of days today. We have now an imminent possibility of rain, which is going to be an absolute nightmare. So, yeah, I don't know where we got cut off on that. So basically, today's problem was the fact that my computer, in its infinite wisdom, just as I started the stream, decided to do an update. It hung the system before it had even done the update. So, it said, do you want to restart? No, I don't want to restart. I'm in the middle of streaming. But it had already done something which basically stopped me getting onto Bluetooth. Bluetooth was just doing some weird things. So I had to restart it about 3 or 4 times and eventually caught up with itself. And as you can see, everything's fine. So that's one problem, but that was a very different problem. The only other issue that I get is actually getting the trainer itself to speak to the sensors and connect to them. That's the main reason why there's a problem at the beginning, usually of the streams. I try and get it up and running like it's. Once it's up and running, it seems quite good. So, and since I've had this converted, the sensor in the trainer itself converted to mains, it's brilliant. So, although I changed all the batteries in the sensors just now, as I found out, I don't think it was anything to do with the sensors themselves or the trainer this time. I think it was just my computer decided to have a brain fart. And some days are just meant to test your character, aren't they? I need everybody who's on this stream now, all 4 of you and your respective partners, to put a little prayer out. This big black cloud that is just about to come overhead, that's come out of nowhere, does not start dumping wet stuff on my electrics. I'm trying to think very quickly on these trousers are making noises like they've got raindrops on and I'm going to move them because that, as you can imagine, is really frustrating at the moment. Right. There'll be a way. Right. I would need to get a tarpaulin on top of that. That's okay. Got a little bit of tarpaulin I can put on that. We're already halfway. Cloud's halfway over. Might just about get away with it. I had the little trick I did before with the camera, putting a polythene bag over the back of it. Tuck it inside the lens cap holder. We'll work it out. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I console myself with these issues in that if I was actually riding for real, there would be problems that came up and you've got to fix them at the end of the day. You've got to not give up and carry on. The problems that I'm coming out with obviously aren't the problems I'd probably have if I was riding, but still, that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's kind of moving on, fixing it, getting to the end. That's what it's about. Getting to the end. Some way or other, getting to the end. Just wondering whether the chat's still working or not, because I haven't seen anything after back on Keep Pedaling. I'm hoping it hasn't frozen that now. One worry after another. So somebody could just write something in the chat just to make sure that this has not been frozen. If it has, I just need to turn that bit on and off, which is easy. But if it's frozen on there, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to turn. So yeah, somebody can just tap, just say working or something like that, just to help me out. I would be extremely grateful. Thank you. Hello, Miles. Miles comes in as my saviour. Oh, I don't know how much of it you've watched, Miles, but today has been a challenge. There's been one problem after another. But as you can see, Miles are ticking over and everything else is. So, and Miles has arrived, which is even better. So it's all about Miles in one way or another. Has made my day. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know there's no rain due on it, but there is a big black cloud directly above me at the moment. Thanks for looking on the radar. You probably won't see this one. It's only a tiny little one. It just happens to be right above me. Like a cloud of doom. How are you, Miles? Oh, and I'm glad the chat's working as well. I wonder why there's a funny little picture next to somebody's stream, next to somebody's chat. It's because it was mine. So we got quite a long one today, Miles. The good news, if it was a real ride, is that it's all downhill. But it's not. There's the time, 4:17. Oh, I wonder what that noise was then. Can't lip read. Yeah, if you don't mind being seen, yeah. I'll ask the stream. Does anybody mind if Mrs. Macaroni hangs out the washing? This is real live streaming. This isn't this kind of super tech, gaming stuff. All their little soundproof rooms, and their green screens at the back with all their logos and stuff. We get the proper stuff. We cycle in our back garden with your wife hanging out the washing. That's what it's all about. Real stuff. Hardcore. Yeah, I agree, Miles. Or can't live with them, can't throw them out the window because they're too expensive. I can't understand why a certain kind of updates done by a company named after a see-through part of a house seems to cause more problems than it actually fixes. Nick's got the right conclusion to that one, I think. Just don't do any of the updates. But this one sneaked through the chinks in my armour. I have mine to try and stop it doing any updates, so I need to reset it to not do updates for another month. I'm not liking where the clock is at the moment, Nick, and your predicted time, 2.5 hours. That does not fill me with joy. You've got to move quicker. And the one next to it. Although we are just about to go into, there we go, double figures. Hooray. And I feel a bit more energy in the legs. A little burst. Never get the two things at once. My bum's crying for me to stop because it's hurting, and my legs are saying, "Oh no, I'm good to go at the moment." Never get the two together in unison. Both of them wanted to go, or both of them wanted to stop. That's kind of long distance cycling. That's all it is, really. Is legs and bums. Two of my favourites. Heart rate, as you can see, that's not a problem at all. If I was doing a shorter bike ride, you'd be kind of up there in the 140s, so 110s, even 120s. You can do that all day, virtually, even though I sound out of breath. That's just me. I did actually, Anita, if you're listening. I put the stream back on for about a minute and a half because I missed out the fact that you'd won the mileage game yesterday. So I kind of announced that on the little end one. And I think I also forgot to say thank you to Mark for following. I think to everybody else, I think except Mark, so I did that. But by very late last night, they still hadn't uploaded it. You have to upload before you can edit it. So I'm hoping to be my first attempt at the proper video editor. I edit it on YouTube Editor. I just cut off the rubbish at the beginning and stick on a subscribe thing at the end, and chop any bit at the end that I don't want. I'm hoping on the video editor that because we had the break in the middle as well on that one, where that was our internet. Our internet has kind of been playing up a little bit for the last 2 days, which I think that's what that was today. I'm halfway through. That I can just splice all three together and just make it one video for anybody who wants to watch it later. So if you look at the last of the special stage ones, Anita, that have been saved, that's about, I don't know how long it is, just minutes. You'll have your thank you on there. Not thank you, well done. Immortalised on YouTube. So I'll cut off the very end of the one before that, splice that onto the end, and they've got the goodbyes on it. And it'll be interesting to just have a go at a bit of video editing. Don't know what she's going to do with that pole. I'm getting a bit nervous. Whoop. That didn't hurt. Well, that cloud has, well, it was a bit past. Sun's coming up behind it. And the other clouds look a little bit whiter than those. Oh. Well, the new shoes are holding up. I'm happy with these. Swap between the two of them, so I'm not wearing the same pair every day. Should do that with any types of shoes. Never wear the same pair twice. Just having a quiet moment. I wanted to spot, I guess, I presume we possibly haven't been past it yet. Blair Athol Castle. Oh, I think it's called Blair Castle in Blair Athol. Because childhood memories from that, whether we're anywhere near it or whether we've gone past it. No, we haven't reached it yet, but I can see it. There you go. Can you? I don't know whether you can see it. That's probably behind my photo for you at the moment. If I drag it there, no, I can't drag it there. And if I go one more out, it'll probably. Oh no, you can. There, Blair Athol, very close to where the photo is, I think. Photo, my picture. I'll keep an eye out for that as we're going along. Yeah, some happy childhood memories. Went to a massive caravan rally. My parents decided to do caravanning for a few years, and they basically took us round all of England and some of Scotland and Wales. We did a county, 2 counties each year, 1 week in one week in another in our holidays away. And they had a caravan club rally at Blair Athol, in the grounds of Blair Athol Castle, which, well, I was a kid at the time, but it seemed absolutely massive. Hundreds and hundreds of caravans, and lots of entertainment going on and everything. I remember it very well. Mentioned it to my sister. So yeah, we've had one sad announcement today. So I thought, let's cheer it up with a cheerier one. Not in any way at all making light or putting that side down, but have a niece called Heather Cashin, and she's just had a little baby. So that baby will have some stories to tell about his birth, won't it? So yeah, my sister Donna's daughter, my sister has become a grandma for the 2nd time, and Heather says it will be her 2nd and last. I think I put a comment on like, you say that now. So congratulations. You're the lucky couple and the baby. I wish I could remember the name at the moment. It's a cool name as well. Like old-fashioned but cool. It is. Linda will remember. I'm terrible at names. I could be forgiven. I haven't even met them yet. I remembered Heather's name. I remember my sister's name. This is Macaroni. If she is watching or listening to the stream. What's the name of Heather's baby? Don't think she's listening. I can see her in the living room folding clothes. No, I'm not doing anything. Concentrate on your cycling, you idiot. Finding out myself. The name of Heather's new arrival. Heather's new arrival. Freddie, that's it. Freddie. I told you it was old-fashioned but cool. Welcome to this wonderful world, Freddie. Born on Tuesday. Sorry, I'm getting, what's the word for it? Distracted. That's what I'm getting. Oh. Right. At least I've got the name right now. The best of luck to Heather and James. I think you're having a lovely time at the moment with the little one. Oh, now I've lost my own. I've lost my own YouTube. It's certainly amateur day today, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm going to stretch my legs a little bit. That's a bit. Here's hoping for a trouble-free stream tomorrow. And a trouble-free end to this one. Oh. Connection today is bad. Tell me about it. How am I doing? I've had, can't lie, an absolute disastrous start to it. Over an hour, getting nowhere, technical issues, problems. We had a little scare in the middle where we lost connection. As you say, connection it's been bad for 2 days actually. And then we had a little scary moment where I thought that black cloud might dump on us, but it didn't. But we're moving in the right direction. Thank you, Sean. Nice to see you on here. Yeah. Oh, the delay is YouTube's thing. The delay is put on there because obviously most people who stream are streaming games, and it's put on there as default because obviously most people want that delay so that they don't get stream sniped, which you know kind of about, where other people will watch their stream and play against them and use that information to gain an advantage against them when they're playing. So that's why they have the delay on there, and that's why, I mean, a game stream will probably have the full 40 seconds on there. As I say, the way to remove that is a little beyond me. And Nick is now following on Facebook. He's a double watcher. That's the other thing as well. It seems to be that the alerts come up on Facebook, but they don't come up on YouTube. That would be dive bombed by seagulls. Do not poop on me, please. I'll just finish off the day. Maybe I shouldn't be looking up. No problem, Sean. Give my best to Joe. Understand. Playtime. Oh, you going on the game? It says playtime. Well, I know just the people who can fix your tyre if you want your tyre fixed. They're just over there. It's a nail as well. Just get some tyre string. or I can give you some tyre string and show you how to do it from a distance. So I'm going to get 15, I think, and then just get off the bike for a few minutes. Well, maybe not even a few minutes, a minute or two. Yeah, seriously, if you want me to have a word with Pete, if you need your tyre fixing, you probably do it if it's in the right place and the right thing, just with a bit of tyre string. Don't even have to deflate the tyre. Stick it on the tyre string tool, bang in, screw it round, pull it back out, cut it off, job done. Simple as that. Better than tyre weld, lasts for ages. Always carry tyre string around with me, just in case that happens. Oh, got it fixed, well done. Yeah, nothing worse than getting a nail in a tyre that's got loads of tread still on it. That's true. Yeah, there isn't a follow button on YouTube, there's a subscribe button. So the button on YouTube that says follow is the same as the button on Facebook that says follow. That's the equivalent of the subscribe button on YouTube. So if you press the subscribe button on YouTube, same thing. It doesn't mean you subscribe to anything like you do a magazine. It doesn't cost you anything. The join costs you. Subscribe, all that does is mean that you'll get notifications when the video has started or the stream has started. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't liked, hit the like button. It all helps get this seen by other people who will hopefully either follow or donate, as Ed and Anita do, which I thank them for. So thank you again. I thank you again. Thank you. Oh, just had a note saying Heather, the niece I was talking about, has added to her story. She'll have to look. I'm guessing that's going to be baby photos. Oh. So, is that Blair Athol we're coming up to? Be a good place to stop then, wouldn't it? Oh, don't know. No, not quite. Okay. So I think I'm going to carry on. I'm not going to have a break yet. I'm going to carry on and I'm going to stop next to Blair Castle. It's getting all fancy now. He's on Facebook. Oh, I think I've already gone past it actually. Oh well, I won't then. I'll stop at 15. Yeah, I think we've already gone possibly past um, Blair Castle. Or not, I don't know. Because that's Brower, that's not Blair. I think, yeah, we've already gone past it. Oh well. I think I'm past caring. Am I bothered? Nope. Right. 14.9. Stop at 15. Sounds good to me. There we go. 15. Right. Little break. We're having a little break. Athol Cottage. I'm going to take my screen off here. See if I can find. I'm bringing the map up so I can see. Athol Cottage. Oh, I can't really see on this. There's that road. Well, you can't really see a lot on this screen, I tell you. Oh no, we haven't reached Blair Athol yet. That's good then. So keep an eye out for it on the map just in case I don't see it. It's basically yeah, no, we're nowhere near yet. Cool, coolio. There it is. There, we've just probably gone out of screen for you. Too close? Close enough. Too close. No, perfect. Right. A few more seconds. Don't lose any of the sensors. Am I ready? I don't think I'm ready. So, saddle. Need to adjust the suspension on the saddle. Right, let's get you lot back up again. You're probably chatting at the moment and I haven't even seen anything because I'm not on chat. No, nobody said anything. Cool. Right, where we go again. You do that little brake stop, pit stop, whatever you want to call it. I could have done that, couldn't I? Giving you some privacy. I need some more. Sun's coming round now. Gonna get the sun problem. And according to Nick, we've still got 50 minutes to go. Well, I suppose it'll be good news on the mileage guesses, because good news is Nick's going to win, like he said, because he's the only person who's guessed the time. And the other thing is, the Gallaghers are going to keep up their winning streak of 3 in a row. 2 to Ed, 1 to Anita. And at the end of the day, it's either going to be Ed or Anita. So they're the only other two that guessed. Possibly the thing to do at this stage now. Little 5 mile stints. 5 miles, little break, 5 miles, little break. So I'll probably have another break at 20. Gonna have a little mini break. Oh, well, I'm going along. I suppose I can show you. So, Westlands Hotel, or Westlands B&B, says hotel in Pitlochry. So we're going to be staying. I tried to get hold of them. They weren't answering. I guess they're closed at the end of the day, so maybe they don't live in the hotel. Um, this is it. This is what it looks like. It's quite nice. Pitlochry, so most of the places around there aren't the cheapest in the world, but it looks like you get a lot of bang for your buck. Nice rooms. It's in town, so it doesn't have the scenery of some of the others, but it's pleasant enough. That is it. That is the place. Itchy nose. I just thought of something else, Nick, about when you're starting up, which makes it a little bit more difficult. If you were just using the trainer, um, the fact that it doesn't hook up straight away, which I suppose is the same for a lot of things that run on Bluetooth, there's a very easy fix, and that's if you turn everything off and turn it back on again, it usually fires up, and it's much easier to do that than it is to try and do it with the computer still running. But that isn't an option when I'm streaming. I can't turn the computer off. So that's the other reason why. Then the dilemma about stopping the stream or just keep persevering. So one of those things. I'm sure it'll get better as I learn the little quick fixes. And I get to the bottom of this Ant Plus thing. Would be a good thing. Apparently that is far better. The reason why Bluetooth is always a bit dodgy for trainers is Bluetooth is designed for very simple information going backwards and forwards, and the information coming out of trainers is a bit more complicated than that, and it doesn't like it. So they invented Ant Plus, which has six channels. Bluetooth only has 4, and it can use 6 at a time. So you can have multiple information, and Bluetooth struggles to handle that. Which is why most trainers now of whatever sort, running, cycling, heart rate monitors, all those things are now turning over to Ant Plus. But unfortunately, that's only available really on phones at the moment, not on computers and laptops. You have to have a special dongle if you want to use it on a laptop. It's all very complicated if I don't understand it. Just plug it in and hope it works. God. What is that? Somebody. Also, had my eyes closed then. If something came up on the screen, let me know. I heard a noise. Oh, I know what it was. It was me coughing. Wake me up. I'm not sure whether I'm pushing this too much or whether I need to push it this much to get there. That says this is right. Coming up to Blair Castle. I will stop next to Blair Castle. Might even text my sister, let her know. You can't see it yet because it's underneath. It's underneath the picture of me. I was looking at the trainer. You'll see it come out and behind our shed. There you see. And that would be, I think, where I'll make my next little pit stop. Come on. There it is. Yeah, yeah, I think it could be one more pit stop, maybe a half a pit stop in between that one. You're right, Ed. I'm going to stop at that point. Shall I stop? In a minute. I want to leave that on the screen. I'm going to stop now, just for a sec. Fill my bottle up. Text my sister. Let her know I'm next to Bear Arthur Castle. Ooh. Right. Back in a sec. One bottle. Shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Give that a turn over. Right. Let's put that back on too, so I can see the chat. Thanks for the encouragement, Ed, anyway. There. Oh, it's nice to rest. Not rest too long. I was, oh, I think, yeah, I think I just said that. I think I just needed that, I think. Oh, I took it at just the right time. Oh, I just released my shoe. right in there. And B4. Don't go off yet, please. That's good. And a bit of protein bar. Oh my god. That's a bit hot. I won't have that bit. Sums up the day, that, doesn't it? It's been in my cycle bag for a while. This is my last one. I've got some more coming. I had one that I got at Go Outdoors, or peanut nutter protein bar for grenade. Oh, yummy. It tastes really, really good. But they're really actually quite low in calories because they're protein. Anything except the norm has to be ordered online now. Open that one. Right. Just hope my sisters don't ring me up now in the middle of the stream. Right, let's go back onto it. And away we go. It's funny, just after a break, you kind of feel like, oh yeah, I've got this bit done now. And about a mile, only about a mile after you've had your break, you're sort of almost back to where you were before. But it's good to have that. And it's the sun's just gone in behind a cloud, and that feels so nice. It's only cyclists and runners crave a little bit of shade and rain every now and again. Everybody else just wants to be sunny all the time. Hey, might as well have a drink of this now I made it. That's better. Right, come on. Steady, steady. Get that pace right. That'll do. So that was Blair Atholl Castle. It's quite a magical looking place. I don't know if anybody here has ever been there. It's a white painted castle, round turrets with, unless I'm romanticising about how I remember it. I'm pretty certain that's how it is. White painted castle, round turrets, with the kind of cone, grey slate cone possibly, roofs. Yeah, you know it, Nick. I think that may be what it'll be towards the end. I've tightened my shoes way too tight. Better. Get in there, Ed. Burst his bubble. Back of the net. I just pictured Nick, I think I know him very well, in a very good-natured way, saying to himself, "How very dare you!" Bugger off, Nick. You know, they're 25 mile an hour non-stop sprint and fool you all. Oh, that's my younger sister Vanessa, just texting back saying, yes, she does remember. She hopes me and Linda are doing okay. Got a birthday chat with our daughter tonight. Oh, that would be lovely, thank you, Mrs. Cafe Lady. Yeah, go ahead. It's not up to me to do all the talking. Past the 2 mile mark, that's a good thing. near the end of the beginning. It's not easy talking and cycling. I think there will be some times like this where you might as well go and make a cup of tea unless you're quite happy to watch me cycle. And hopefully, as the group grows, Miles has popped in every now and again now. Mark's coming into it. There'll be more opportunities, like you say, Nick. Chat amongst yourselves. Oh, power to the phone. I don't want to lose that halfway through. Oop. Did it? Oh, that takes a bit of smooth. Get that pedal round. Get that big cog turning. Or a medium cog. Oh, this is most welcome. Thank you. Look at that. Ooh, sexy. Not the people on it, just the tea in it. Oh, sexy and hot. They don't want to turn. They're trying to stop me turning them. And you that aren't looking, I'm going to fix a little motor in these pedals so they actually go around by themselves and it's just my feet are tied to them going up and down. That would work, wouldn't it? You'd never know. I'll be like a little cycling puppet. You're doing that now. I think my expression on my face gives it away though. And the sweat. I don't know if you can see the sweat on my hand. Burn, burn, burn. Those legs on fire. Those legs on fire. When I'm doing the normal bike rides, the stress seems to be more to do with the lung capacity and sort of getting out of breath. It's not that at all. It's sheer. It's all about the leg power and apart from obviously the saddle thing, but that's part of the bike thing. Yeah, it's certainly nothing to do with lung capacity, which with the autoimmune condition that I've got, you struggle with lung capacity because the condition itself can affect it. Although I quite pride myself on my lung capacity, but the condition itself affects it, and the medication itself affects it. So both things reduce your lung capacity. But although I'm sounding out of breath, it's not that. It is the sheer need for power in the legs, and it kind of slowly runs out, and that kind of the energy gets replaced just with the burn, basically. And there's a weird feeling that you kind of push just that little bit more to keep it going, and of course that's counterproductive. So it's kind of why I was a bit, it's kind of why you go quiet. Oh well, went quiet for a bit anyway. Just trying to get that concentration, just get that rhythm going. And I think as some of the stages get longer and things, no apologies, because that's how it has to be. There will be times where I just have to be quiet, just get on with it. And I think some of those times are out now. I don't think it's definitely not a case of your legs completely running out of energy. It's a case of just going through a patch. If you're doing a normal ride where you're going to do 40, 50 miles and you're kind of just ticking over the scenery or able to stop for any length of time, you just go through it and come out the other side, which it kind of feels like. I just lost my sound. Nope, still there. I should have that there so I can see that it's on. The only sound meter I've got. This microphone should be pretty good for most of the rides. I think it's supposed to last up to 4 hours on a full charge. Thanks, Ed. I think I have a pace that suits. It's very easy to go either side of it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you're on a normal ride. Pull over on the side, stop for 10-15 minutes, have a sandwich, bite to eat, sit down, good to go for another sort of 15-20 miles. Can't really do that doing this, which is why I've split tomorrow into two, so I can do a little bit of that basically. Ooh. It's coupled with I had a little bit of an issue with my injection on Friday. Don't know what I did, but obviously hit something. My leg was quite painful for most of that night. And it's kind of that area that hurts a little bit. Stuck it in about there, I think. You can split the winning. Hammer time, hammer time, hammer time. Sorry. Gee, they're helping me. It's just the kids next door and the dogs. I was listening to him as well. Keep that focus away from the legs. Oh wow, moon out, clear blue sky. That's pretty amazing. Clear as a bell. I shall, if you guys can see it, but try and get the camera on it. 25. Right. Ah. 2 minutes. Sorry if that helps or hinders somebody. Not far, is it? A bit of trash talk going on there. Yeah. A lump. Yeah. I'll take this off a sec. Move the camera completely in the wrong place now. How is it? Should be looking at it. don't know if you can see that. I think you can see it, can you? I don't think I can get it so that you can see the moon for some reason. Why is the moon not showing up on the camera? There. Oh well. Never mind. You have to go and have a look yourself. Right, let's get this back on the road. I hope that's in about the same place. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, I've got the opportunity. Take that down there a little bit. Just to get it out the sun. And I feel ready to finish. I don't know about you. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Half moon in a blue sky. To get the telescopic out, just when I finish this, it probably disappeared then or something. Shame they're not near each other, but I suppose if they were, you wouldn't see it, would you? Although I don't think we should be taking Nick's second guess, do you? Well, we're just about to enter Pitlochry by the looks of it. That's gonna be it. I'll finish your bugger. That's it. Finished. Hey. Thank you, everybody. I'm calling the time because there's a bit of shenanigans going on there. A draw between Nick and Ed. Pretty much is anyway. Barring a few seconds. And Ed certainly won the mileage. Thank you for, that was a long one if you count the hour beforehand of buggering about. So thanks to all of you who came in, for parts of it, all of it, some of it, none of it. No, actually not thanking the ones who came in for none of it. You can do one. No you don't, Nick, you cheated. Okay. Share the winnings. So I said who's won. Ed and Nick can fight it out, and Ed definitely won the mileage. If you want to join me tomorrow, I shall start at 2. Doing it in 2 stints, so I can at least probably have like a sort of proper sort of 5-minute break or something in the middle of it, even a 10-minute, who knows. And hope you will enjoy your evenings and what they have in store for you. I will leave it at that. So, love and abundance. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye bye.